So there are 5 steps that is good to follow in order to have a helpful I Ching reading. And I say that because when we skip some of these steps, often you can pull a card that maybe doesn't seem that accurate or appropriate for the question you ask. And so when you go through these steps, you're so much more likely to have a really helpful, accurate reading where you pull that card and it's like, oh, yes, wow, of course, that's helpful. So I really suggest following these 5 steps. So, step 1 is take some time initially to have quiet time. So maybe that for me is meditation. I like to meditate every morning. Let's say I'm meditating for 20 or 30 minutes. I would then consult the I Ching afterwards. You could also do, whatever you find helpful, whether that's breathing exercises, do a little meditation on an app, go for a walk, go for a run, do some yoga, just shut your eyes, whatever that is for you. Taking some time of just quiet, disconnected, not on your device, not doing anything. So then step 2 is really contemplating the question and being clear on your question. That's where the taking time helps. But then when really pondering the question to think, what is it that's at the core of what I'm asking? Is it that, how should I go about looking for a new job? Is that the issue? Or is it that you're afraid of looking for a new job? So then it might be, how do I work with my fear around looking for a new job? So just really getting to what the root issue is. Third step is framing the question properly. One thing that often happens is we're inclined to ask questions that would result in a yes or no answer. Should I take this job? Should I get married? Those sorts of yes, no's, either ors won't give you a good answer because there's 64 hexagrams, but there's nothing specific, right, to what your issue is. So you want to ask a question that is about the process. How should I go about looking for a new job? What guidance do I need to find a new job? What things do I need to consider in finding a new job? So what and how are good questions to think of in terms of framing the question? So step 4 is while you're shuffling the cards, you hold that question in your mind. So if the question is, how should I proceed for looking for a new job? You just keep saying that over and over in your head as you're shuffling. How should I proceed with looking for a new job? So step 5 is contemplating your answer. So in this case, we got hexagram 46. And this pattern right here symbolizes Earth, which is the top trigram over here. Then when we look at the card, the color is symbolic of the energy of the card. So in this case, it's pushing upward. So it's growth, it's green, it's new beginnings. And then we can look at the pattern, also gives a sense of that pushing upward. And then we can read the pith instructions. So for pushing upward, this is really awesome in terms of thinking about looking for a new job. Nothing is standing in your way. Move towards your goals diligently. Be flexible, persevere, you can do it. So then we look at the guidebook. This was hexagram 46. And so for pushing upwards, with diligence, you're in a great position to make real progress. Nothing is standing in your way. Make the most of this time to reach your goals. It goes on. You have laid the foundation for success, and this is your opportunity. Stay focused on your priorities. Be disciplined, create a plan, make progress every day. Take baby steps to get ahead. Be willing to adapt to whatever arises. Don't lose heart if you face challenges. Maintain your composure and your dignity. Always treat people well. Seek help if you need it. Believe in yourself. Persevere. You can do it. So how awesome is that? Great advice for looking for a new job. But you can see when you go through this whole process of taking quiet time, meditating, contemplating the question, framing the question properly, holding it while you're shuffling, and then really taking the time to contemplate it and let the energy of that card sink in. You can also put the card in the stand, a little wooden stand that can go on your desk so that you can contemplate it throughout the day. So those are the 5 steps to a great I Ching reading.